HarperCollins presents The Little Antique Shop Under the Eiffel Tower by Rebecca Raisin, read by Sally Scott. Chapter 1. A forget-me-not scented breeze ruffled the pages of my newspaper, obscuring the headline that had caught my eye. The fragrant sky-blue flowers spilled from planters on the balcony above, perfuming the spring air sweet. Impatiently, I snapped the pages taut, hoping I was mistaken, and there wasn't bad news on the horizon, for our foreign neighbours at any rate. "What is it?" Madame Dupont asked, holding a tiny cup of café noir to scarlet-painted lips. "You've practically got your nose pressed against the ink. It'll come off, you know, and you'll walk around all day with a French Inquirer text written backwards across your skin." I shook my head ruefully. Only Madame Dupont could think of such a thing. She was a vivacious 70-something woman who still wore a full face of heavy makeup with rouged cheeks that were so pink they were almost purple. Her deep hazel eyes were outlined thickly with kohl and framed her false lashes that looked like exotic ebony fans. Still, the twinkle in her eyes was that of a woman half her age, and she had a vitality and spark that was hard to match. Plumes of smoke swirled around her carefully coiffed grey hair, which she pointedly didn't colour, claiming the silvery streaks suited her skin tone. She was never without a lit cigarette encased in an ivory holder, a relic from another era. I had found it for her at a flea market on the bank of the Seine, and she cherished it. Of course, when I nagged her about her addiction, she laughed high and loud, declaring her vices kept her young. Madame Dupont cast most people in the shade when it came to the business of living. With her beguiling charm and French sophistication, she was an icon in Paris. In her youth, she'd been a famous cabaret singer and rubbed shoulders with artists around the world, and that glamour had never left her. Sought out by men and women alike who were desperate to be part of her life and know her secrets. I found it amusing, the way people clamoured for her attentions. However, our morning tête-à-têtes were taken on a quiet avenue in Paris, so we could gossip in private, without a local spotting Madame Dupont and striking up conversation. The black and white pages ruffled insistently once more, as if reminding me about the article and the distressing headline. "There's been a spate of robberies in Sorrento, Italy," I said, handing Madame Dupont the newspaper. "The Dolce auction house and the..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?